Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Too Far Gone, the second studio album by the band Cane Hill. Sorry for sounding so lifeless today, but it's just one of those days when you don't wanna wake up, everything is fucked, everybody sucks. Today we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of the album, so I've decided to review it because of this special occasion. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music in 2017 after they've released their first record, Smile. I've enjoyed it and I was eagerly awaiting a follow-up to it. When Too Far Gone was released, Cane Hill quickly became one of my favorite bands ever, and there still are. The album was produced by Drew Falk, the same guy that did the Motionless in White albums and also the latest Disturbed record. This is the last stuff created by Cane Hill to be released by the Rise Records label. Here's the lineup: Elijah on the vocals, James on the guitars, sometimes he's called Elijah as well, Ryan on the bass and Devin Clark on the drums. It's the same lineup that did the previous record and there were no changes since then, which is very cool. The production here is top-notch, clean but heavy at the same time, message is diverse, songs are about various topics ranging from relationship issues, friendship issues, drugs, dementia, being disappointed with your idols, stuff like that. The structure of the songs is pretty basic, standard intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, solo or a bridge and then chorus again. Musically it's a hybrid of nu metal and metalcore, but it's slightly different from the previous records because back then the nu metal and metalcore elements were like 50-50, but here the nu metal part is more prominent. I would say it's 80% of this record. This actually makes Too Far Gone the most unique record from Cane Hill, because on the next two EPs they've kinda went back to doing it 50-50, or even making metalcore elements stand out much more from the nu metal ones. Too Far Gone starts the record and it's one of the heavier songs here. It's full of energy. I love the guitar work. James is just killing it throughout the entire album. The bassist is great as well. I love Devin's work. His drumming is impeccable and Elijah's vocals are just so one of a kind. You cannot mistake him for another vocalist, like it's impossible. This is a classic track, it has that Korn and Slipknot vibe to it. Lyrics are about the band taking LSD and coming back from it. 11 out of 10, legendary song. Lord of Flies continues that hectic and chaotic style of the previous song, but it's slightly more mellow here. I love the guitar work, it reminds me of old school Korn, especially in the intro. Elijah's vocals are just as beautiful as on the previous song, but here he uses more of clean singing and that raspy type of voice. Am I cursed? Or did I do it to myself? Something like that. And I just love the lyrical content of this one. It's about trusting the wrong person who betrays you in the end, and you're just tired of seeing these kinds of people everywhere you go. Anyone can easily relate to this song, so it's not a surprise that it became a classic. 11 out of 10. Singing in the Swamp is a song about Shrek. I mean, I don't think so, but if it was, it would be the best song on the record. This one is different from the previous two. Here the atmosphere is the main focus. I just love the chorus here, especially the guitar work throughout the song. But that chorus is just perfect. The vocals in it, astonishing. The guitar work, it reminds me of Deftones' second record, and yeah, it's one of those songs that you cannot forget. I wish the verses were just as good as that chorus. 10 out of 10. Erased is a song about Devin's grandfather who had Alzheimer and basically started to forget everything, so it's a very sad song, and I also had this disease in my family. So it's like more emotional to me. The lyrics are just amazing, the vocals out of this world. Very sad song, but also very powerful one. I think it's the best Cane Hill song ever. The guitar work is phenomenal. That small little solo after the first chorus, you cannot forget that. but that chorus is the best thing ever. Don't forget my face, leaving me erased. I'm not a singer, but you know, it's one of those things that stays with you forever. This is a legendary song, check it out. It has an amazing atmosphere, a serious subject, and everyone in the band is giving us their best performance yet. 11 out of 10. Why is kinda similar to the third song? I really enjoyed the vocals here, but the guitar work is the best thing. Like, it has those proggy elements to it. You know, the structure is basic, but the guitarist is always doing some things differently. In the second chorus and the second verse, it's slightly different. I like it. 10 out of 10. It follows sounds like the most straightforward song on the record. It has that old school vibe to it. It even reminds me of the music from the 90s. I'm unattracted, everywhere I go, you know, trouble follows. I'm just a magnet for pain, magnet for pain. I just love the vibe of this song. It's different from the previous ones. It has that swag to it, I would say. Great stuff, love the guitar work, the bass work, the drumming, everything. Just everything is perfect here. 10 out of 10. Scumbag is a middle finger to Nazis and right-wing people everywhere. At least that's what the lyrics are about. I enjoy the heavy nature of this song, but what disappoints me is the fact that it's very short. It's less than 2 minutes long, and I wish the vocals were slightly better. It's not a bad song, but I think it's the weakest one here. Still, great. 8 out of 10. Hateful is the second weakest song here. It's almost perfect, but the verses don't have that much power as the chorus has. Still, it's a banger. 9 out of 10. With 10 cents, we're going back to some more serious subjects. This one is about your heroes and idols basically dying because of drug overdoses or just being fake cunts. It's not fun, but you know, that's just life. People are people. What I love about this song is the guitar work, it's just phenomenal. I love the guitar solo here, I think it's the best solo on the record. The verses, epic. The chorus, even better. But that breakdown is one of a kind. I love it. I met you in your grave. All my heroes are dead now, buried somewhere 6 feet down. This is phenomenal work. 11 out of 10. And the final song, The End, is basically about the fact that there is no afterlife and we're all going to die. So yeah, ending the record on a positive note. Amazing vocal work here. Elijah is just on another level here. I love the chorus so much. But the instrumental work is also amazing. It reminds me of that old school nu metal stuff from the 90s. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is ideal. Replayability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this record from beginning to the end. It doesn't have any weak songs and every part of it is very memorable. I think this was one of the best records of 2018. If you haven't heard it yet, then I recommend you to check it out. I think it's the best thing Cane Hill has ever done. And I don't know if they are going to be able to ever top it. I wish them all the best. I want to hear the new record as soon as possible. And yeah, that's it basically. Check out Too Far Gone. It's a masterpiece. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!